Hello, this is Anne Marie from K-12 Plus. Today I'm going to be talking about how to find nurse practitioner preceptors. With the nurse practitioner programs increasing throughout the country, one of the requirements is that the students will need to find their own preceptors. Now, this can cause some anxiety for the registered nurse to find their own preceptors. So I'm going to provide some tips to help locate one. You want to make sure that you are utilizing your own network. You want to reach out to the healthcare professionals that you already know, such as working from the inner circle out, meaning connect with the other coworkers that you know. Maybe they have someone that you can reach out to. Your supervisor or your manager, they should have some connections that they could reach out to and connect you with. Family and friends, maybe they know someone that you can reach out to see if they will be accepting students. You want to connect with your peers that have already completed a Master's of Science in Nursing program. Most likely they had to find their own preceptors, so you may be able to use the preceptor that they've already used. Or with them already being in a program and working with the preceptor, they could reach out to that person to see if they have any connections that you can be made in contact with. Another good suggestion is to reach out to your education department within your organization. Mostly, these will be housed in your HR department. You may want to reach out to them to see if there have been doctors or nurse practitioners that have been preceptors before and that may be willing to take on a student the upcoming semester. It's important that the student is flexible, meaning that you may have to go to some locations that are not in your current area or in the field that you would like to go into. So reaching out to local community clinics or non-for-profit health centers, any state facility run places are more willing to take on students. You want to be flexible with your radius. You may have to travel outside of the miles that you would like to drive. Meaning, if you have a radius area of 25 miles and you can't find anyone, you may have to increase that to 40 or 50 miles and have to drive, to a location that is not in your immediate area. Another important one that you may want to think about is your plans for after graduation. You may want to find a preceptor that is currently working in the facility or the department that you see yourself working in after graduation. We're hoping that if you do a great job in the position that they will hire you after graduation and you will be in the field that you see yourself. Also, you want to make it known that you are eager to learn and that you are going to be flexible with the scheduling. So letting the preceptor and the site know that you are willing to work on the off hours or possibly weekends. So letting them know that this is a priority for you to complete your hours, that you will be willing to work around their schedules. Attending professional development events is a great way to network, to find a preceptor, and ultimately to find a job after graduation. So by joining a state or local nursing association and attending those events, A, you're meeting new people and colleagues, and B, you are networking within your your field. So therefore you are making those connections and, possible friends. You want to utilize your professional network from your Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program. Reach back out to your old university that you attended to see if they know of anyone that they are currently working with that they could possibly pass along your name to. Or you want to reach out and to that alumni group to get your name out there and start networking that way. Lastly, you want to attend a conference or a seminar. By attending these events, you are exposing yourself to the professional organization, getting your name out there, meeting new people, starting to have those conversations, and really find a preceptor for your clinical hours, and then again, hopefully a position after graduation. So it's important that you are networking and starting early to find your preceptors. Last thing I would like to show is a website that a lot of students have used to find preceptors. So when you click on the healthgrades.com, it will ask for your specialty that you're looking for and your location, and then it would provide the area, the preceptors. Another great way to find a preceptor is through a database or a website. So I would like to show you how to use healthgrades.com. A lot of students have used this website to find providers in their area. Once you click on the website, it will ask for your location and the specialty that you're looking for, and then it will provide you a list of names of providers in your area, and then from there, you could give them a call. So when you get to healthgrades.com, you would like to put in your location. So my location currently is in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, and I am looking for a family practice, family medicine. Looking for a nurse practitioner because I would like to go with a nurse practitioner as a preceptor, as that is what I am earning my degree in. Once you put that information in, you're going to hit search. Then it provides you 406 results in the family medicine for nurse practitioners in my area. I can change the distance and how far I want to travel. I could look at patient satisfaction rates to click on that if I have a preference, if it's a male or a female. But here it will give you the names of the nurse practitioner along with where they are practicing out of. So from there, I could call Amita Health Medical Group, Poplar Creek, and get a hold of her to see if she would be willing to take on students. So here, it gives you a lot of names that you can go ahead and start calling through and reaching out to. When you have those names and numbers, you can cold call the offices, or you can always reach out to them by email. If you are going into the office, we do recommend that you dress professional, have a copy of your resume or a letter of interest, attach a picture to the resume as well so they know who they are talking with. And also, try to do this in person. You may want to set up an informational interview with that potential preceptor to go over how they run their business, how they see patients, what they will be expecting of you, talk about the requirements that you need for your program. So it's a great way to really get to know that preceptor to see, if you guys will work well together. And that's my tips on how to find a nurse practitioner preceptor. You also may want to reach out to your student advisor that you have throughout your program to kind of go over additional tips. But if you're using the tips that I provided today, you should be able to find a preceptor. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and go out there and start networking.